do you want to know what's coming towards you in the next 24 hours? So this is your next 24 hours reading. Stay to the end as I'm going to do a card for each of your star signs, sun, moon and rising. So what do you need to know today for the next 24 hours? So communication. So communication is really the key today to getting things moving, progressing your life, pushing things forward, dealing with these stresses. There's this person who just doesn't want to communicate. They are very stuck in their way. They're very adamant that this is the way I like to do things. This is what I like to do. I do feel like, though, you will have to deal with the fact that this person is going to pull away and not really kind of focus on what you need to do or what you need to get. Understand that this person, as they pull away, it's more to do with the fact that they want people to come to them and communicate with them and treat them like they're their star, that kind of thing. This is a person who's very kind of stuck in their way, so understand that it's not anything personal, because I feel like that's a risk here, that you might see as being personal, that this person personally doesn't like me, this person is personally angry at me, etc. It's not to do with that. It's more to do with the fact that this person isn't really in the state of being able to kind of really understand what other people want or other people need. They're more kind of very stubborn. So the stubbornty is with other people as well. What else do you need to know about the next 24 hours though? They will be quite demanding here, and it's time for you to take action against those demands. You're definitely gonna have to be firm here, but like, I definitely would hold back a little bit of like what you're saying. Like, you can't just go up to them and say, oh, you're being a pain in my butt. You know, you have to say, you know, I just want to resolve this. You know, if you ever worked in customer service, you'll know what I mean. Like, you have to have your customer service voice of trying to resolve it, but still trying to be respectful, you know. But I do feel like this person will come around. It's just they're going to be very slow. It's definitely not anything to do with you. And I feel like that's one of the big issues here, is you'll see is it's me. They're being angry at me. What else do you need to know about this today, though? There will be some issues with money losses and on like finances kind of pulling you down and making it so you can't move forward today. This is almost like what you can and can't do is limited because of finances or financial problems. It's like our finances are like limiting us of what we can and can't do. But kind of carry on, because I do feel like that you will have a financial increase coming in for you. One thing I would say is when you do start to get this financial increase coming in, although I don't feel like it's today, keep quiet about it. Don't tell people about it, because you need to build up this nest egg, and it almost feels like around you right now, as soon as you tell people you've got a little bit of extra money or a little bit of extra cash, suddenly everybody needs your help, or suddenly people need this, that and the other. Take a step back from that, because that'll really kind of help you going forward to really get more grounded in your life and really be able to kind of go forward. So really kind of focus more on that and how you go forward, because that's really going to help you in the long run. So we're going to move on now to your sun, moon and rising signs. If you haven't already, please make sure you'll give the video a little like and leave me a comment down below. We've also got our kitty cat coming in. Brianne's coming in. She shouldn't be standing on the cards. But we're going to go into the sun, moon and rising. So starting at Aries, what does the sun, moon and rising need to know today? So Aries. I almost wanted to say two then. We'll have a look at the other one. So that one wanted to come out. So you are working on some self-improvement here today, and definitely work on self-improving connections with others, how you connect with people, how you connect with others, building up that network, not just socially, but like career and influence in general. Yes, they can be fun, they can be like friendly as well, but by creating these whole new friendship networks, particularly to do with your career and life purpose, that's really going to help you to get a bigger picture and a better picture of what's going on around you in your ideal career or your ideal of what you want to do with your life. And it'll give you this kind of more of a footing and more connections for the future that help you out a lot. So work on those connections there, Aries. Taurus. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here. You are being made an offer here, Taurus. I do feel like you're a little bit reluctant to take this because this is an offer to do with career or finances, and it kind of represents being able to get more money in, but you're kind of like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? I'm a little bit worried, I'm a little bit anxious about this. Should or shouldn't I? Like, there's a lot of anxiety here surrounding it. More than anything, I feel like do take that chance, because although it seems like an obligation or it seems a bit worrying, it's really going to be good for you in the end. Gemini. We got the Justice card here. You are getting some more justice in your life, and I feel like this is somebody apologising for being unfair to you, or just generally kind of trying to make things better because they were unfair in the past. This is a person trying to kind of balance out their karma, trying to make things better with you. They are repentant, like they are upset at how they treated you. So do listen to them. You don't have to take them back, but I'd at least give them a chance to kind of speak it out, because I feel like that's going to help you too. Cancers. So a lot more financial balance coming in here, and I feel like this is like finances coming into balance, as in like how much you're getting coming in and how much you're going out. Although I don't feel like this is directly like more money coming in. This is almost like expenses going down, or just in general not having some expenses you expected, so that your money coming in can be better, you know. So like if you think about it, it doesn't matter how much money you make. It depends on what your expenses are and what you have left over, you know. And then that kind of like dictates what kind of life you have, because you can be somebody that is only like on a part-time job, but because they don't pay for rent and they don't pay for food, it's all just fun money, you know. Whereas like somebody else that works 9 to 5 every single day, because they've got a massive amount of bills and they've got all this stuff they have to pay for, they end up with nothing, so they end up with nothing to have fun with. Once you get that finances in balance, that's when you can start enjoying life. So Leo here. Somebody is not treating you very much with respect. They're kind of devaluing you. They're kind of not recognizing what you have to offer. I almost feel like you're hiding away here, Leo. You're kind of hiding your talents. I do feel like there's a little bit too much cautious here, like this nervousness of going, oh, well, if I kind of like do this, is it going to be bad or is it going to be good? It's almost like the mentality of like when you're in a new job, like you might be like, oh my god, I'm not sure if I should email this person because I'm really nervous. But then like when you've been there for like 6 months, you'll just go, oh, I'll just email them, you know. That kind of nervousness is going to go away over time. But do understand it's a little bit of part of the process. You need to stop hiding yourself though, because then people will stop devaluing you. So next up we got is Virgos. You'll be offered some security here and some hope here. I do feel like it's to do with career and finances. So like there is like this kind of like, we're going to offer you this time. We're going to offer you this time to kind of focus on you. That kind of thing. A little bit of an olive branch here to try and like cool things down. I don't feel like it's directly money. This is almost like either more time or more help. So it is reducing stress though, which is really good. So do enjoy that. Libras. Things aren't really moving forward for you at the moment. And I feel like for many of you, you feel like you're spinning your wheels. So you're trying really hard. It's not going anywhere. It is going somewhere, but you're not really seeing the movement forward. It's just that slow and repetitive that it just blends in. Understand that sometimes things take a while to get off the ground, especially when it's more long-term projects. Scorpio. You have a whole new beginning here. I do feel like there is a little bit of like worry or anxiety around like things going downhill or things going badly for you. But have a little bit of hope and faith and enjoy that. Sagittarius. With the Judgment card, I do feel like you're being a little bit indecisive here at the moment. Sagittarius, I almost said Aquarius. Sagittarius, you may be kind of dealing with Aquarius that you may be dealing with. But understand that it's your judgment that matters. Like, they can disagree with it, that's fine, but you still need to make your own judgment call. Don't kind of just rely on them for it. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. With the Queen of Wands here, there is some lack of communication, and I feel like it's like you're just going on regardless, doing your own thing. Somebody else isn't communicating with you very well, and I feel like they may come towards you in the future and go, I'm not happy about this. It is their own damn fault for not communicating. You can only work on the knowledge that you have, but don't feel bad when they do sort of come forward and say, well, I'm not very happy about that. You know, and understand, well, I'm sorry about that, but you need to communicate with me. You need to let me go. No, because I don't know otherwise. You know, it's their own damn fault, though. Aquarius, Aquarius. Your long-term plans aren't really playing off here at the moment, Aquarius. I feel like very much like you are kind of almost like you spent all your energy and your time, you put all your eggs in one basket, and it's not played out. It is time to go to the drawing board again. Yes, you may be feeling a bit defeated, so feel free to have a bit of a break. But you need to understand that sometimes things don't plan out, and it's not your fault because of that. And finally, we got is Pisces. So Pisces, with the Six of Cups in reverse here, you are kind of losing out a lot here financially. And I feel like it's a little bit like people devaluing you in the workplace or your career or your money situation, not really giving you everything you deserved. So you're going to have to fight for that today. Alright, I hope that helps you out, and I will see you again soon.